Hi, this is Angie McMann, and you found Money Manifesting Monday. Are you dollar blocking yourself? Do you have a poverty mindset? What is your relationship with money? Pick one set of messages and go to the timestamp listed in the description box below. Messages in the first pile. Main card, clean energy food. When you fuel your body with a healthful organic diet, you increase your energy levels and the ability to focus. This automatically leads to more efficiency, better ideas, and higher vibrations, which attracts golden opportunities and beneficial relationships. This tells me right now that if you pick this pile, you need to take a good hard look at your diet and also exercising and your sleep patterns. So you can't treat your body poorly and expect it to run at high capacity. You're here looking for financial freedom. To be a boss, to make that big money, you're going to need all of your faculties. You're going to need to be able to think clearly, be unemotional, be able to see things rationally without emotion. You're going to need to be able to focus. All of that comes from the fuel you're putting in your body. So the very first step for you this week is to pay attention, make the better choice instead of grabbing the donut in the morning. If that's what you're doing, even a bagel would be better than the donut. Not that either one are great, but you hear it and you know it because you know how it makes you feel. You crash, or you get really tired, or you're not eating enough vegetables. Just make sure you get some vegetables in there, okay? Spirit's calling you out. You want to run like a Ferrari, stop junking up your body. You're just junking up your body. So that's your main message for this week. Now we have entertain. Your brand should educate and entertain your clients. Make them smile, laugh, feel great when they interact with you and your brand. So you probably chose this pile because you have a really good sense of humor. And Spirit's saying, don't be afraid to use that sense of humor, okay? Be you, because you are entertaining. I think this is naturally you. The next card out is prudence. Don't let the balance of your credit cards get too high. I think that is a great message for everyone with a credit card. Put something aside for a rainy day. Stay within budget and start living within your means. So, sometimes the junk food that we buy is more expensive than if you would buy something healthy. Sometimes it isn't. I'm not talking about organic foods, guys, because I understand that is outrageous. Cost of food right now is crazy. But really think about how you can feed yourself well without breaking the bank. I think that is a real solid message for you this week. Okay, keep your sense of humor too. And then the last card out for you is a halt. Money has come to a complete halt, or money is slowing in coming in. Don't borrow more than you can repay. Debt might be piling up. Now you have two money cards here referencing debt. So it looks like, especially with this call to nurture yourself, part of being successful on any level is running at high capacity. So please make sure you take a good hard look at what you're putting in your body, what fuel you're running on, because you're going to need your energy to take care of these problems. Okay? That is your message for this week. I am wishing you all the health, wealth, and abundance, and I will see you next week. Message number 2. We have abundance mindset. Yay! If you think of your abundance as something that happens in the future, then it will always be one day away from you. See, feel, think, and speak of abundance as something you already have in the present moment, and that is what you'll experience. The idea of gratitude is exactly that. It's exactly that. If you can say thank you Thank you for, enter anything in that, fill in the blank. Okay. Thank you for my dog. Thank you for my job. Even if your job is not the greatest right now, even if you struggle with your current job, show the universe that you're thankful and really mean it, and more will come. I mean, have you ever walked into a room and the other person's cranky and you're like, ugh, right? It affects you. You are the same in reverse. What you're bringing to your job, you're affecting other people. And if your boss sees you constantly being miserable or complaining or grumbling instead of having the attitude, the boss is always going to look and cheer for the person who has a great attitude. It's true. So take a look at that. It looks like you already have it, but if you don't and you needed to hear this, take a good hard look at your attitude this week, because you're drawing to you. You want to be thankful for what you already have, and the universe will multiply that. You will get that more and more and more, and you'll draw it to you like the law of attraction. Your next card that came out is Clarify. Get clear on what activities and online platforms bring in your best clients and customers, and focus your attention there. Ignore distractions. That's a really good message I really take out of this whole card, the ignore distractions. Other people are going to want to affect you, and with this abundance mindset card there, you know, you're going to have to fight really hard to stay positive. So now we have life purpose. You will have new ideas and inspirations that will guide you to your divine calling. And then the next bullet says, what is meant for you will not leave you as long as you continue to push forward. Then ask for what you need, and things will align for you to carry out your vision. So it seems like that's what's happening here. They're saying either you're in the process of getting your abundance mindset together. They want you to get very clear and ignore the distractions, because this is your life purpose. Okay? You're on it. You actually got 2 extra cards, or one, I should say 1 extra card. So the next one is beauty. So embrace your unique style and own it. Let the world see who you really are. Consider careers doing hair, jewelry, clothing, or any job that enhances others' beauty. So if that's something you were thinking about, here you go. They're saying it's time to go in that direction. Then it says your inner world must match your outer world for things to change. So what you're thinking and feeling, it goes back to the abundance mindset. What's happening on the inside should be happening on the outside. That's the as above, so below. If you've ever heard that, that's what that means. So if your feelings don't match your thoughts, you've got chaos. So think about that. There's the clarifying card. The clarify means the same thing. Get clear on what you want. And you got another card, an extra card, which has to do with real estate. So build a solid foundation prior to building several stories above it. Kind of takes me back to that clarify card. Hello, Pebbles. My dog Pebbles is coming down here to say hi. Check out what's going on. So now we have consider a career in real estate, interior design, architecture, or any home business, if that's what you were considering. And then the last bullet, it's time to go back to basics to strengthen your finances. So I see that go back to basics line here, and I'm taken right back to what is it you want, right? Be thankful for what you have, so you will get more of what you want. Be thankful for what you have, you will get more of what you want. That's that cycle. This is about you being happy. This is about your life purpose being fulfilled. Okay? So take a look at that for this week. I'm wishing you all the health, wealth, and abundance, and I will see you next week. Message number 3. The main card says, take a divinely guided chance. All positive change and successful ventures involve a degree of risk, and you're ready to follow your divine guidance to new territories. As you leave behind that which is comfortable and familiar, but no longer appropriate for you. You make room for new and more meaningful opportunities. We always get a little uncomfortable when we do something new, isn't it? I mean, in a way, that's how we know that we're kind of on the right path. I'm not talking about hating to do something. I'm talking about that, ooh, I don't know. Oh, I really want to do it. You're kind of excited, but you're just nervous because you don't know if you succeed or not. And the universe is telling you with this card, you're ready and it is time to take that risk. The other thing that I know for my life is when I don't heed Spirit's warning, they tend to make me uncomfortable until I do the thing that they're asking me to do. They literally put me in a position, I feel like I'm in a vice grip until I do what I've been asked. Sometimes that's what they need to do to get our attention, but it doesn't have to be that way. The universe doesn't punish us, they guide. And sometimes that guiding is a little more assertive than we'd like. So they're saying, take the chance. They're guiding you. The next card out is Analyze. Research your market, analyze your competition, decide how you're going to make better offers and provide more value than anyone else. This is the universe asking you if you actually thought things through. Okay, take a look at what it is that you want to take the risk on. Do you actually have your ducks in a row as far as, do you know what it's going to cost you? Do you know how much time it's going to take? Do you know if you need other people? Do you know what resources you need? They'll give it to you, but they're saying be aware. Okay, so make this risk, make that decision based on good analysis. Okay, so know your stuff. They're just saying, take a look at what you know. They'll bring the rest. They have your back, or they wouldn't be asking you to take this chance. Now they say ask for help. Okay, so consider asking for help with regard to your financial problems. Look at your financial situation from a new perspective. You still have some resources remaining, and there we go back to this Analyze card, and someone else can help you walk it through. Go find someone to brainstorm with. I think that's where what I'm really getting off of this is that you really should be brainstorming with someone. And your final card that came out is being independent. If you're not self-employed, it may be time to have an entrepreneur mindset. Consider investing and committing yourself to your own business. And I think this goes right along this whole path. Each one of these messages is directing you to start that business, the one that you've been wanting to start for a while. Spirit's got your back. They're saying now's the time. Get help, but analyze, know what you need. Get help with somebody who's already done what you've done. They're the ones you want to go to. Somebody who is currently doing, or have successfully done what it is you're trying to do. Okay? Fantastic, because it looks like you're really on the right path. I am wishing you all the health, wealth, and abundance, and I will see you next week. Message number 4. Your top card says a quiet retreat. So you need a break. Spirit says you need a break. It's time to disconnect from the outer world so that you can discern and process your true thoughts and feelings from your inner world. Create this quiet time for yourself and you'll have more clarity about what to do next. Even if you cannot take a vacation, it is imperative you turn off the electronics, take a break from social media and the news, and I cannot stress that enough. Quiet retreat. The news will still be there. You'll probably still hear about it from people. All of that is just constant bombardment of negativity, and now is the time to give yourself a break. Make it a day, just a day off of all social media. 2 if you can. I like to do it a certain amount of hours every day. Just don't even look. Don't even look. Because if you're the type of person that one headline can have you spinning into negativity for days, don't do it. Okay? That's your biggest message for this week is You need to have some quiet time. Break yourself off from the world so you can think. And that's how they talk to you. They talk to you through message, through little inner niggles and those little tiny messages that we hear and our instincts and our, we know we are getting these messages, we're getting these downloads, but when we're constantly allowing outside stuff into our brain, that every minute of checking your phone, they can't talk to you when you have your phone in your hand like that. It's like trying to talk to somebody who's got headphones on in person. It's rude. So the universe is saying, if you really believe in me, the universe is saying, if you really believe in it, if you really believe, and that's why you're here, then take your proverbial headphones off and have a real conversation with them. Because that's what it is. You need to have a relationship with the all that is, with God, with the universe, whatever you want to call it, whatever that higher, bigger energy is for you, whatever you want to deem it. They're saying, have a relationship with me. Okay? Quiet. Next card, position. So now it says, step into your power boldly. Own your topic. Show how you can help. Position yourself as the expert in your niche. I like this card because it reminds me that no matter who you are, you know something that someone else doesn't. We're all layers of information. So, even a 4-year-old can help a 2-year-old because they have just a little bit more experience. You are the expert in you. You are the expert in what you know. So you just help the people who aren't there yet, okay? That's what makes you an expert. We're not talking about the biggest number one. That's the problem we have today. We're inundated with so many people that are billionaires, and we have access to this information that we feel like dust motes because we don't have even a fraction of that. And that's the lie. You do. You are an expert, okay? You already know something someone else doesn't. So please understand that. Okay, they're saying recognize your power, but get quiet so they can show you and guide you. Your next card out is goals. So don't let the world lead you. Take the steering wheel and take control of your life. This would be a good time to write down your goals and aspirations and focus on creating and managing a budget. Do you hear that? It's time to know what you want. If you know what you want, the universe will take you there. Okay? But know what it is you want. I cannot tell you how many people have told me at my age, in their 50s, have said, I don't know what makes me happy. Are you kidding me? You're an adult and you don't know what makes you happy. How sad is that? That is so sad. So guys, if you're under the age of 50, you have all the time in the world now to fix it. Don't become us. Don't become my generation, all twisted up in lies of what other people want you to do. And that's what they're saying. They're saying you really can make your life the way you want it to be. It's true. It just takes some people way too long to realize it, and that's just sad. So now we have comfort. Though you're not exactly rich, okay, you will be living comfortably. This is their promise. This is their promise. They will allow you to remain comfortable, but with these goals and knowing what you know, realizing what you know, what makes you an expert, having the quiet time, this is all going to fall into place for you, right? You're entering the most comfortable period of your life, especially if you do this quiet retreat, especially if you start your relationship with the universe. Okay, take off those proverbial headphones and have a conversation with them. Your finances are in a state of balance. So there you go. They're promising you. They will guide you. They will help you. You just need to show up. Okay, wishing you all the health, wealth, and abundance. And I will see you next week.